Imagine a machine so powerful, so sleek, and so perfectly integrated into your workflow that it feels less like a computer and more like an extension of your own creative mind. For years, the professional community has whispered about the return of a legendary beast, the Apple iMac Pro. We aren't just talking about a refresh or a minor spec bump. The latest intelligence from the deepest corners of Apple's supply chain suggests that Cupertino is preparing to disrupt the high-end workstation market in a way we haven't seen since the original iMac Pro changed the game. If you have ever felt the frustration of a cluttered desk, the agonizing wait times during 8K video renders, or the limitations of separate monitor setups, then you need to pay close attention to what is emerging from the shadows. This is not just a rumor. It is a signal of a seismic shift in desktop computing. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. We are standing on the precipice of a new era where the desktop workstation is being reimagined for the AI-driven, high-performance demands of 2026 and beyond. The narrative surrounding this device begins with the display. Industry insiders are pointing toward a massive 32-inch 6K mini LED panel that promises to bring the visual fidelity of the Pro Display XDR directly into an all-in-one form factor. Think about the implications of that for a moment. You are looking at a screen that delivers 120 Hz ProMotion technology, meaning every movement, from a scrub timeline in Final Cut Pro to the intricate layers of a 3D model, will feel liquid smooth. Apple has consistently pushed the boundaries of color accuracy and brightness, but integrating that level of hardware into an iMac chassis means the company is finally acknowledging that the creative professional doesn't just want power. They want a seamless, unified environment. The current iMac 24-inch is a consumer-grade masterpiece, but it lacks the thermal headroom and the sheer pixel density that colorists and high-end video editors demand. The rumored iMac Pro addresses this divide directly, positioning itself as the bridge between the portable convenience of a MacBook Pro and the absolute dominance of the Mac Pro. But display is only half the story. The heart of this beast is whispered to be the M5 series silicon. We are talking about the potential for M5 Max and even M5 Ultra configurations. For those not deep into specs, the jump from the M4 generation to the M5 is not just about raw clock speeds. It is about the neural engine's capability to handle massive local AI workloads. As we move into an era where artificial intelligence is no longer a cloud-based service, but a local utility, the need for a machine that can process billions of operations per second without breaking a sweat becomes paramount. The iMac Pro is rumored to be designed with a completely overhauled thermal architecture, utilizing advanced heat pipe designs and whisper quiet fans that ensure that whether you are rendering a feature-length film or compiling complex code, the machine remains silent and cool. The thermal constraints that previously haunted all-in-one machines are being dismantled brick by brick. Let us talk about connectivity, because that is where the pro community really separates the pros from the enthusiasts. The leaks indicate a heavy leaning toward Thunderbolt 5 implementation. This means data transfer speeds that were once thought impossible for a standalone desktop, allowing for instantaneous workflows with external storage arrays and high-speed network interfaces. Furthermore, there is talk of an integrated SD Express slot and a suite of ports that finally move away from the dongle life that has plagued the modern creator. The design language is expected to mirror the refined, minimalist aesthetic of Apple's latest desktop hardware, but with a more industrial, professional edge. Perhaps even a return to the space gray or a new, sophisticated metallic finish that screams high performance. Why does this matter now? Because the market for workstation computing is shifting. Companies are looking for ways to maximize productivity without adding complexity to their infrastructure. The iMac Pro represents a return to simplicity. It is an all-in-one solution that eliminates the spaghetti of cables, the latency of multi-monitor setups, and the configuration headache. He's a modular towers. For the creative professional in the United States, time is the ultimate currency. If you can save 30 minutes a day on render times and workflow management, You're not just buying a computer, you are reclaiming your time and your sanity. The strategy behind a release like this in 2026 is clear. Apple is targeting the segments that felt abandoned when the iMac Pro was originally discontinued. By positioning the iMac Pro as a direct successor to the high-end iMac experience, they're creating a product that competes not just with Windows workstations, but with their own product stack. You have to ask yourself, if you could have the power of a Mac Studio and a stunning 32-inch 6K display, would you ever go back to a separate tower? The answer for most professionals is a resounding no. Looking ahead to the potential launch window, all eyes are on major events. Supply chain leaks have hinted at a timeline that aligns perfectly with the seasonal hardware cycle. The timing is critical because by mid-2026, the software ecosystem will be fully optimized for the advanced AI features that the M5 silicon is rumored to handle natively. This synergy between hardware and software is the secret sauce that makes Apple's Pro-tier machines so difficult to beat. It is not just about the silicon. It is about how the operating system talks to that silicon to ensure that performance is maximized at every layer of the OS. As we delve deeper into the rumors, we have to consider the pricing strategy. Apple has learned a lot from the Mac Studio and the Mac Pro. They know that to win in the professional space, they must provide value that justifies the premium. The iMac Pro is expected to start at a price point that positions it competitively against high-end PC builds while offering the reliability and ecosystem integration that only Apple can provide. This is a crucial distinction. When you buy a machine at this level, you are not just paying for parts. You are paying for the guarantee that your machine will work when you need it to, that it will be supported for years, and that it will retain its value better than any alternative on the market. Think about the workflow of a modern video editor. You're dealing with 8K footage, complex visual effects, and collaborative assets. The current bottleneck is often data transfer and cooling. The iMac Pro's rumored internal layout, with its focus on rapid access storage and thermal efficiency, is built to solve these exact problems. We are looking at a machine that could realistically handle multi-stream 8K editing without the need for proxies, a holy grail for anyone who has spent hours transcoding footage. This is the kind of performance that shifts the needle from good enough to industry standard. The aesthetic appeal of the iMac Pro also cannot be overstated. A clean desk setup is not just for Instagram. It is for focus. A 32-inch display that replaces your monitor, your speakers, and your external hub creates a sanctuary for the mind. When you reduce visual and physical clutter, you increase your capacity for deep work. This is the promise that Apple has been selling for decades, and the iMac Pro is perhaps the purest expression of that philosophy in the modern era. As we analyze these leaks, we have to remain objective about the challenges. Building an all-in-one of this power is inherently difficult. You have to manage power draw, heat dissipation, and the physical footprint of the display itself. Apple's engineering team has been experimenting with new materials and manufacturing processes that might allow them to achieve these feats. The shift to a thinner, lighter design, even with a larger screen, speaks to advancements in display technology that go beyond what we have seen in consumer markets. Furthermore, let us consider the implications for the rest of the Mac lineup. If the iMac Pro launches with M5 Ultra performance, where does that leave the Mac Studio? The industry consensus is that Apple is looking to differentiate its hardware by use case. The Mac Studio remains for those who want total modularity, the ability to swap out or add external peripherals as needed. The iMac Pro is for the professional who wants a plug-and-play powerhouse. It is a refinement of the workstation concept, proving that the all-in-one is not a dead form factor, but a category waiting to be redefined by high-end engineering. Imagine you are in your studio. It is 2 a.m. Oh, you have a deadline, and the project is massive. You need reliability. You need speed. You need a screen that shows you the absolute truth of your color grading. The iMac Pro, if these rumors hold true, is designed for exactly that moment. It is for the person who values their output above all else. It is for the artist who understands that their tools dictate the limits of their creativity. By choosing a machine that is built from the ground up for professional workflows, You are removing the barriers between your ideas and their execution. What about the peripherals? Rumors suggest that along with the iMac Pro, we could see a refresh of the Magic Keyboard and trackpad, perhaps with even more integration for professional software suites. Imagine having custom haptic feedback for your video editing tools or pressure-sensitive inputs that change depending on the app you are using. These are the details that separate a luxury tech product from a professional tool. Apple knows that their high-end users are looking for this level of integration. The supply chain leaks are becoming more frequent for a reason. Production lines are gearing up. Apple does not leak this kind of information by accident. They manage the narrative to build anticipation in the professional community, ensuring that when the device is finally revealed, the market is ready to adopt it. This is a deliberate strategy. They are planting the seeds of desire months in advance, creating a buzz that will culminate in the biggest product launch of the year.